welcome back. Okay, today we actually got this from Argos. It was a small electric bike. We thought we'd try it out. It's called the E+ CH25 and it claims 10 to 15 miles on a single charge. It's a 24 volt so it's a very underpowered bike. 24 volt with a 250 watt motor. So we thought we'd try it. We thought give it a go and see if it would be any good. Now we do have a video set up of us actually out on the bike, and well, we're about to go and take that video, so that will be just coming up momentarily. Right, this is us just going to try this trek home. I hope this records, guys, because it's actually good fun. But we just travelled 4 miles and it wasn't recording. That is so annoying. I'll have to get myself a GoPro or something. They're just very expensive, yeah, for a good GoPro. It's very expensive. So here we go. This is heading back now. This will be all uphill. Once we get back to where we started, the 4 miles, I'll stop recording. We'll end it there. We'll probably have to end up pushing it up a hill. But apart from that, it's been a great day. I mean, looks like it's nice and sunny. It's a bit windy, but it's nice and sunny just now. I think the clouds will be coming over soon though. Thanks, guys. Right. Didn't look very happy. I just hope this is recording. But yeah, the little bike seems to be doing okay. The wife's not liking the fact that you've got to keep pedalling. Says it is a bit sore in the legs. But apart from that, it seems to be doing a really good job. So on that bike you will get a lot of exercise. Because it's only a 24 volt as well, it's not exactly the fastest bike on the block. And this one here is an old rattler. It just rattles its guts out all the way. So annoying. There must be something rubbing on the wheel there. I've checked but I can't find nothing, so I guess it's just the age of the bike, yeah. I'll need to strip the whole thing and rebuild it. Maybe get a better bike for it, you know, a better donor bike. Like I say, we only built this for a bit of fun. I've been running it for the past 1.5 to 2 years, something like that, yeah. So here we go. We'll have to go under a great big tunnel that runs underneath all the water and stuff. So we're going to be running under a huge tunnel. I don't like that tunnel because I forgot to bring my lights with me, forgot to attach the lights, and it's very dark in there. So when we get there, everything will go dark. There is lights already in the place, but it's not that great. The wife's just pacing herself. See, you just got to keep your legs moving in order to keep the engine engaged. But I think it could be doing well with a throttle. So if anybody knows how to add a throttle to the E+, it's called the E+ e-bike, CH25 I think it's called, the E+ CH25 from Argos. Like I say, it's a very cheap bike. It's about 150, 160 quid, something like that. So you don't expect miracles from that kind of price here, but for its price, we're out here, we're enjoying ourselves, we're having a good time. So it's pretty good. I just can't believe we travelled all that way there, 4 miles into a trek, and I wasn't. So straight off the road there, it's because that bike doesn't stop when you stop pedaling. It takes a couple of seconds for the engine to kick off, so you've got to be ready for that, yeah. That's our first run out on this bike, so she'll have to get used to it. She'll need to get used to that bike. But I will have to get some new gear, some better camera equipment. I mean, this camera's okay, but yeah, I need something that I can see that's actually working here. Look at it, we're next to the canal. The canal's beautiful, you know. Well, it's not beautiful, but you know what I mean. It's still nice to see a bit of water. We've got the railway station to our left, and the canal to our right. Wouldn't it be good to have a small boat to come down here? Well, the electric motor, that would be so super. A blow up or something, a blow up boat. Maybe a rib or something, yeah. Come down here. Yeah, that would be super. Might actually try that one day. Take a boat down here. But this will be like an 8 to 10 mile round trip that we're doing. So that's pretty cool. So the wife just warning this guy. Give him a couple extra bings. Bing, bing, bing. Well, there we go. Yeah, you can hear my bike. It's a bit clapped out. But we're still out and about. No matter how broken your bike is, as long as it's moving, as long as it's working. Brakes work. The engine's working. Yeah. I know the 40s, UK 40s are supposed to be making it to a 500 watts with throttle, so I'm hoping that happens. That'd be quite good. Got to watch this rear road here, it's very dodgy, especially if you're on a bike like hers that doesn't stop. Yeah. Maybe they should put a guardrail up or something here, yeah. Wouldn't want to end up in that water. Wouldn't want to end up in there. Now it seems like flat ground here, but it's actually a bit of a gradient, goes up and down. And it's not exactly flat, it sort of runs in a camber. It's like right in the centre of the road, it goes to a point, which is quite awkward sometimes. But yeah, still better than dirt track. Just lightly cycling myself. Haven't even used a bar yet of power, so that's good. And we'll give a proper review when we get home. Oh, wife's stopping. I wonder, this is needing a little break. So on that bike you do get a lot of exercise because you must pedal to make it go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the cameras now, give us a 5-minute break, and then we'll get moving again. At our age we need a rest, yeah. Okay guys, we're back home. Sorry, I said we were going to stop for a 5-minute rest. I thought the wife was just needing a little rest. Turned out that was actually out of power. I know I forgot to take the first leg of the mission, well the trip. It was supposed to be 4 miles and 4 miles home to bring us into the 8 mile range. So because they claim 10 to 15 miles, and then no, it went 4 miles and then it just quit. And I actually thought she was, like I said, I thought she was just needing a little rest, but no, that was it, actually out of power. So we had to walk it home. So if you were to use this bike, I would suggest like a 2 mile trip out, 2 mile trip home, maybe even a 1.5 miles, so short distances. It worked great, it worked fantastic up to that point, even though it's only 24 volt. It won't do hills though, there's no way it's going to get up steep hills. It'll go up little hills. But if you stay within, say, 1.5 miles of a shop that you want to go to, that's great, you can go there and back. And it'll be not a problem. But for us, what we're looking for is a little bit more range, and that's just not us. That's definitely not 10 to 15 miles. If it had been 10 to 15 miles, it would have been a great little thing just to scoot around on, yeah? But it's not. So what we're going to do is, we're giving this to my daughter. She stays roughly about 2 miles from her work. So instead of paying taxis there, so it's like £6 for taxi there because of traffic and stuff, and £6 home, that's £12 a day she's paying just to get to her work and back. She could get a bus and that, but in Scotland the buses are quite expensive anyway. It's like £6 a day anyway for an all-day ticket. So you're still paying £6 no matter what, at the lowest cost. You could walk it, but yeah, it's just not viable. You don't want to get to work all like tired and stuff, yeah. So if this works for her, she's going to I'm going to get my daughter to take a video of her heading to her work and then a video of her heading back, because when she gets to her work she can just put it on charge and then she can drive it home on a full battery. If it works for her, that'll save her on average about maybe £1,500 a year for the sake of paying £180. Now, that's the only thing I could think of where this bike becomes a viable e-bike. You know, if you stay very close to your work and you're just looking for a small commuter just to get a small commuter just to get there and back again, that is absolutely fine. It'll do the trick, it'll do the job, so it does work. But the claims of 10 to 15 miles, absolutely ludicrous, yeah? There's no way. And if this doesn't make it to my daughter's work and back, then it will be going back to Argos because it's false advertisement. But like I says, you've seen by the video, it does actually work. It's just I forgot to, the camera switched off when I was trying to record us heading there, yeah? I will do some more footage of that area so you can get to see the big tunnels and stuff that we go through. But yeah, I was a bit disappointed that the camera switched off. So anyway, this is what it is, and if this works, we'll get in contact with you guys. We'll let you know if it gets her to work and back, and if it does, fantastic. You know, so every little bike like this does have a place. It does have a little place for it, but it's just not. I mean, you couldn't go for a long run. You know, you go more than 4 miles, you're walking home. Simple as that. And you'll never pedal this on its own. Even on the flat, my wife says, because it's only got the single gear, it felt like she was pedaling uphill. So that's not very good neither. But as long as the engine's running, as long as the motor, is running, it's fantastic. Now that's the charger and all that in this little box at the back. I keep it all together, all the tools and stuff for it. So that's going to my daughter today. And yeah, hopefully it works for her. And if it does, fantastic. If it doesn't, I'll be going back, yeah? So that's the choices. But it's just a pity because my wife really likes the look of it. It's a step through, it's easier to get on. But as you've seen, even my old rickety, I call it the clanger, yeah? Even that only used one bar of energy, so... And that's 2-year-old battery, well, a year and a half, something like that. So if that battery on that is better than this battery, I just don't understand why they didn't just make it into a 48 volt. But then again, if they did that, the price would no longer be 180, it would be like 300, yeah. But these were going on sale for a while there for 300 to 400, £500 in some places, and I feel that is a miscarriage. You know what I mean? That is way overpriced. But when they brought it down to 180, I would say it's still overpriced if it doesn't do the job. But we're going to find out anyway. I'll keep you all informed. We'll get this doing a trip to the work and back, and if it works, fantastic. If it doesn't, it goes back. Any comments and stuff, please leave them at the bottom there. I'll answer all comments. And please, if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel, because it will help me big time. I'm just a really small channel, and I really hope that the YouTube community can maybe help me and help me build a better channel. We can get out there back on the road and do stuff. I am saving up for a proper e-bike myself, because my bike is a rattler. It's just an old rattle, an old a junker, you know. But it still works, you know, and it worked better than this one. So anyway, catch you later, guys, and thanks for watching. I love all your support, love all your comments, and yeah, thanks for staying with the channel, guys. See you later. This is Jencro signing out.